Hey guys, so how is everybody doing today? Today is Wednesday, and I've just decided to make a video on breastfeeding, just giving y'all my experience and maybe a little bit of help on anything that y'all need to know about breastfeeding. But mainly, I'm just going to be talking about my breastfeeding experience and how I've been doing on the whole breastfeeding. Now my son is 3 months. 3 months on the 22nd, so that was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And I'm still breastfeeding him, but not completely just breastfeeding him. I have um, given him formula, and it sucks to say that. It really does, because it's hard to give him it knowing that he's been exclusively breastfeeding, and for me just to make that formula bottle is hard, or like somewhat emotional. It feels like I've given up and whatnot, but I have to realize, like, I have stuff to do. I have to clean the house, I have to eat, things need to be done, and he is literally always wanting to be on the boob. And that's understandable, he's a baby. But the thing is, I just need me time, sometimes, and I can't even get that. So yes, to answer your question, this is the 3rd month, and I have reached out to formula. Now, let me kind of rewind and start from the beginning, actually. The first month I exclusively breastfed. The first week was hard, ladies. It is going to be hard. Now, if it's not hard for some of you ladies, that's awesome. Excuse me. That is awesome. But anyways, the first week for me was hard. It was stressful because my nipples were getting used to him sucking on them. Sorry, I got a text. It was hard adjusting to him, eating, sucking on him, and whatnot. Sorry guys, I have to do something. Anyways, it was hard, getting him to adjust and whatnot, sucking on the nipple. And it was, for me, my experience, it was just kind of, it was painful because it would, as I said, my nipples were adjusting and I wasn't used to somebody sucking on them at an hours at a time. So anyways, the first week was hard, and then first week I couldn't get him to lay down and breastfeed, so that way I can get some kind of to be comfortable, or just lay down and go to sleep. I had to be up. Every time he wanted to eat, I had to sit up and feed him, because he would not sit down and he would not lay down with me and eat. He just didn't like that position for the first week. So anyways, second week, it was a lot easier. I noticed my nipples getting less tender, and it was getting easier, a lot easier. And the second week, I want to say he learned to breastfeed while I was asleep. So he lays on the side of me and breastfeeds, and we just sleep. So he loves that position. I love that position. It's a lot easier. So yeah, we've been doing awesome. For the first 6 weeks, I exclusively breastfed. 1 to 6 weeks, Mark was up. That is when I started pumping, so that way I can store some bottles, so that way if we went to the mall, grocery shopping, to a restaurant to eat, just anywhere, stuff like that, I would have bottles stored up for him. And it was doing, that was awesome. And so let's see, second month, everything was fine. I've been exclusively breastfeeding. I can tell you that it was stressful because it did start to get stressful because he wants to be on the boob a lot. Like he eats like maybe every 2 to 3 hours, something like that. And I have to stop what I'm doing to breastfeed him. And for him to go to sleep, he takes naps a lot. Of course he's still small. So I would have to lay with him, stop what I'm doing and lay with him, and he would be on the boob. And he wouldn't just eat 30 minutes, he would eat hours at a time. So I'd have to be laying there practically the whole day, where I couldn't clean the house, I couldn't eat. Sometimes honestly I would forget to eat, because I would be laying down feeding him, so I wouldn't have time to eat. I wouldn't have time to get something to drink. It was getting stressful because of that. I couldn't do my daily chores around the house. I couldn't eat without him crying, throwing a fit, because he wanted me to just lay with him and feed him. As where I couldn't eat, I couldn't get something to drink, I couldn't do my makeup. It was stressful, and I didn't have to give him formula. I didn't have to, but for me, um, I had to. I now I'm trying to starting to give him at least one bottle a day, and I've noticed like he is extremely more. Excuse me. He's more calm throughout the day, because I'm guessing the formula plus the breast milk kind of fills him up more, so he's more calm. And so when I have to do any chores around the house, or just right now, I had to eat. Lunchtime, came around, I was starving, and so I had to give him a bottle, because if I don't give him a bottle, then I would have to sit there and feed him. And sometimes I do put him on the bobby pillow, feed him, and then I'm eating at the same time. So I still do that. But sometimes, just like I said, you need me time. So I love alone time. Not alone time, because obviously he's right here, but just, right now as I ate lunch, he's right here eating the bottle, and I was watching Pretty Little Liars. So it's just that little, quiet time is good for you. Um, so I haven't completely just given him formula, like that's it, no boob. I am still breastfeeding him, and as well as the nighttime, I completely breastfeed him. I breastfeed him completely at 100% at nighttime. Um, on the weekdays, I can say I give him only one bottle a day of formula. The rest of the day, I give him formula as well as the nighttime. Now, let's see. On the weekends, like this past weekend, that just passed, I had a party to go to. I pumped at least 10 bottles of breast milk, and he did really, really good. I brought formula just in case, but I didn't even have to give him formula, so that was really good. He was a really good baby. It wasn't like a party. It was a quinceanera for my niece, so it was like a family thing. But he did really good. But I don't think I've even shown him to you guys, and you probably won't be able to see him too good because he's on the bottle right now. But he's right here. Let me just kind of show y'all a little bit of him. Y'all probably can't see him too good, but let me just show you guys. And this is the little guy, and he's asleep. That is what I mean. He's asleep. He needs the sucking part, I believe, to go to sleep. So I kind of probably didn't do too good on teaching him to sleep while being on the boob, because that's probably the only way to get him to go to sleep. But I mean, I'm hoping he weans himself off towards the nighttime when he gets a little older. When he's 6 months, I want to try to transfer him to the bassinet, because obviously he sleeps with me. But my first son co-slept with me, I didn't breastfeed him. I did do bad by giving him the bottle, I think, the whole night, which I shouldn't have done. But he did co-sleep with me, and it was fine. And once, I want to say before he even turned 1, a little bit before 1, I got him to sleep in his own bed by next to me, but he was in his own bed. And let's see, he slept in there till he was 4 to 5 or something like that. But I want to say right before, months before I had Luke, he started sleeping in his own room. So I mean, it all just works out, and I'm sure it's going to work out with Luke as well. So but yeah, that's how my breastfeeding experience been going. It's going good now. It can be stressful, ladies, it really can, and they can just want to just suck on your boob all day, and you can't do nothing else. You just literally there feeding him all day, or her, and it can be stressful. So if you want to I don't know the word for it, but supply or substitute with a little bit of formula. Hey, if you need that time, alone time, to do your chores, take a shower, eat, anything like that, I say, give them formula. It does not hurt. You can still breastfeed. You can still stay breastfeeding him or her, and you'll still get that bonding time if you want that. But you don't have to stop breastfeeding. So do not worry about that. But don't be scared or feel like you're giving up, because that's how I felt. But you'll feel a little bit better once you get that um, extra 20 minutes to just watch a show or wash clothes or take a shower, anything like that. You'll feel much better. And Luke is still doing awesome, and I'm still breastfeeding him. So I mean, everything is all good. But for you ladies wanting to breastfeed, it is hard, but you can work things out on your own. Like, you'll learn as you go, because I did not know anything as far as pumping or what kind of bras to wear. Let's see. I from the beginning I thought he would never like lay down with me and let me sleep, and now he sleeps the whole night breastfeeding, and he's a really good baby. So but yeah, guys, so that's my whole breastfeeding experience, how it's been going. And if you have any questions, please comment below, and I will love to answer. Oh, and one more thing. If you are going to breastfeed and you need any information, please, if you have a Facebook, follow Milky Mamas. It's a private page, so you could send videos, you could send messages, anything like that, and nobody else on Facebook will see them except that group. And let me just tell you, it has helped me 100%, like a lot. It's helped me a lot. Whenever I have questions, I post it onto that page, and so many moms just help me out, and it's, like I said, it's helped me out a lot. And that is their page probably has got me this far in breastfeeding with their help. But I kind of did the whole formula part on my own. But I am happy that I'm still breastfeeding, at least. But I am giving him a little bit of formula, because or else he would probably be on the boob right now. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more videos. Bye guys.